Good evening, my dear YouTube viewers. Today we will continue the yesterday's classwork as it stands. There are two broader divisions with respect to the logic of theory building. The natural sciences use it to develop the model for theory building. The same model it will be useful for the social sciences to develop the universal laws. If you want to trace out the truth, it depends upon the creativity and diversity. With regard to the observation, societal behavior is always contextualized, but not it will be universalized. In social sciences, the universal laws also cannot be formed. Why? Because uncontrolled experimental behavior. The real experimental behavior we can also see when the scholar can do the manipulations of variables, and at the same time he should not forget about the morals and ethical values. At same identical situation, if you employed the same questionnaire, then it will be called as method of differences, method of agreement. According to Mill, it is not possible either to natural or unidentifiable condition in order to generate the universal laws. That's why he faced the number of criticisms. He thought ideal conditions may be useful, but it is only abstract for imagination. Really, it cannot reach its goal. In case, if you bring the changes in one variable, automatically bring the changes in the another variable too. The theory building occurs at actual experimental laboratory. Example, in a socialization process, and also through the psychological aspects. We can also do the experiments with the help of comparison. This comparison had been taken place between controlled and uncontrolled group. What is control? Keep the one factor or fact or variable constant, and others it may vary. Once again we will refresh the subject matter. There are two broader divisions with reference to the logic of theory building. The natural sciences use it to develop the model of theory building. The same it will be useful for the social sciences to develop the universal laws. But if you want to trace out, if you want to draw the facts, if you want to draw the truth, it again depends upon the creativity and diversity. With regard to the observation, societal behavior is always contextualized, where we cannot see in universal laws. In social sciences, we cannot form the universal laws. Why? Because it is uncontrolled experimental behavior. The real experimental behavior we can also observe in the social sciences when scholar use it to manipulate the variables, but he should not forget about the ethics and moral values. In artificial situation or ready-made situation, in two identical field areas, if you introduce or if you employ the same questionnaire, then it will be called as theory of agreement or theory of differences. In order to generate the universal laws, Then that's why he faced a number of problems. He thought ideal conditions are very good, but only theoretically imaginable state it may be good, but practically it is not possible. That's why it was failed. But if you want to bring the changes in one variable, automatically bring the changes in another variables too. The theory buildings occurred in actual experimental laboratory. How it is means through socialization process, in which aspect means psychological process. And we can also do the comparison between the two conditions. One is controlled condition, second one is uncontrolled condition. What is control? Keep the one fact or variable constant, and another one it varies. This is the gist of the today's lecture. Hope that you are going to be subscribed. This is Bindu taking leave from the YouTube platform. Good night.